Hello and welcome to this week's Wizzard Wargaming project video log thing. So Necrons, finally, there they are. I know a lot of people have been waiting for these. I started building all my Necrons this week, still a lot to do. And also I got my Seraptech, so I plan on making a couple more tutorials on the Necrons due to basically their popularity. A lot of people are asking me about them. Then we have the Trygon Prime. This will be pretty short. I work on the larger creatures in parts, and this model I paint at the moment during the hobby banter videos. But he should have some airtime in this video as well, since he was in the plans for this year. Then the Orc Bikers. I made a lot of progress on these guys. Skin is nearly finished now. And there will be a little bit of the skin painting in a while, but these are further than where that finishes, but otherwise this video would become way too long. If I don't forget, I'll put the link to the full tutorial down below. In just a little bit there will be some normal orcs and a Gretchen for the kill team project. And then I'll tell a bit about at the end of the video already, so that I can shut up in a little bit. I finished the Ruststalkers, so they'll show up first. And last week I showed 2 Grey Knights. All their bodies are done. So there's a part with the Grey Knight initial kill team, and then there will be a part after that with all their bodies being finished. So I'm gonna stop rambling now, let you just watch the rest of the video, and say thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next week. Bye bye.
Hello everybody. This week I'm working a bit on the Orc Bikers once again. I'm currently painting in the skin. Already did the base color, and now I'm going to apply the first initial pretty rough highlight over the entire model, and that will then be followed by a wash. When I paint figures, I usually tend to go in the same pattern over models. So with these orcs, I start with their necks and then do their heads, so that I don't accidentally touch anything. I just paint it. For example, if I would start with the arm, there's a big chance my fingers will be touching the arm later on whilst I try to paint the head or the neck. And with a couple of them, their body. Already did the other 3 standing here, and I yesterday painted the full skin on the 6 guy. There's not a knob standing here to be done after this one. My desk is a bit messy, but that has to do with stuff that I want to at least work a little bit on today. And I prefer to work on several projects at once, so that if something bores me, I can just put it to a side for a while and then continue something else. Now the orcs don't bore me, the Tyranids do, especially the Termagants. I think they're the most horrible models to paint in the Tyranid army. And since I'm planning on doing quite a lot this year, I'll just gradually grind through them. So I'm not gonna make you watch this entire process, because that would just be too long. So I'll be back in a little bit when I'm going to wash the models. So, and we're back now, going to apply. I already did a couple. Going to apply the wash. This is Antonian Camo shade. If I don't forget, I will put a link in the description down below with a full tutorial to how I paint these orcs. Yeah, as you can see, this layer is just putting it on there. Now that previous highlight I applied is actually going to reinforce the shading I'm applying now. So after this wash, there's going to be a higher contrast. And as you can see, for a wash I don't start with the center part of the model, because of this is pretty fast and I'm sure I'm not going to hit it anyway with my fingers. So I'll just work from one side to the other. And after this one, there's the last knob left to do. So, that's that.